The difference between normal people and absolute freak apex predators and how you can become one today. We're going to talk about meeting the demon in the dark place. So, as I'm filming this, we're leaving in a few hours. We're going to be in Europe for 2 months. This time last year, the business was about $35,000 in the red for the month of July. We lost $35,000. We had by far our best year ever, and we never really stopped to reflect on it. We were so busy doing. But July always makes us feel nostalgic because we started our business in July right after we got married on our honeymoon. That was really the birth of Mirraponte the way it is today, and then we added Manos Health. And the reason I want to talk about this is we couldn't have made it through last year with the normie mentality. So I want to talk what I mean by normie mentality. So let's say the 9 to 5 job, push pull legs mentality. So for most people, they go to the gym and they do 2 sets, 3 sets, push pull, one push, maybe some dips, maybe some assistance work, maybe some bicep curls, some abs, and then they go home and they rest. And they rest for another day. And then when they feel fresh, they go back to the gym and they work their 9 to 5 job. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's nowhere near your potential. So I started 2 weeks ago. I go to Ido Portal Academy in Miami. So it's 2 hours a day. I train 7 days a week, although officially Sunday's off, but I still train. And they tell you when you start training, they're like, listen, you only have to come 3 times a week, but if you want to get really good, you should come every day. Now, it's a lot of really painful stuff. It's standing on your hands, it's muscle ups, it's assistance work, it's a bunch of stretching and really painful mobility exercises. It's pushing my shoulders back to get my alignment right. It's spinal articulation, it's bridging for like 20 minutes. So everything hurts. Every part of my body hurts. I was on 4th of July last night, I'm in bed, and there's so much. I slept for 4 or 5 hours because of the pain. All of my joints hurt. Everything hurts. And you go to this dark place. You have constant pain. There's fatigue. There's difficulty sleeping. And you not only do you feel worse, you objectively perform worse. And then there's something that happened, and it happened to me a couple of times over the last 2 weeks, but today it was really strong. You meet this demon in the dark place. You hit a wall, and then the work capacity that you're putting in your body, because your body can't adapt, doesn't feel good, but the work capacity, just like volume, when you send 10,000 cold emails versus 50, the volume is so much that it just drives you to become this beast. And all of a sudden, you make months worth of progress in a couple of weeks. And this is when you have that experience. I was captain of track and cross country. I had it a few times in track when we did like our preseason and we were doing 200 miles a week. And then you almost get injured, and then you attack, and then you super adapt, and you meet this unconquerable spirit inside of yourself. It's crazy. You can barely get out of bed in the morning, and then you come to class and you're way better than you were the day before. You're like, what the hell is going on? And when you see that you can do that, your perception of reality and what's possible and your limitations are changed forever. Any good athlete knows what I'm talking about. They've been into the gloomy, dark, painful place and risen up. Now, last year, cold email started to fail. And we hired the best people. We rebuilt our business from the ground up. We added healthcare consulting and marketing. We got good at LinkedIn. We got very good at cold calling. It would not have been possible with the 9 to 5 push, pull legs mindset. I lost a lot of friends, a lot of agency owners, literally every week. Every week I would get a DM on Slack or X or LinkedIn from a cold email agency owner or an outreach agency owner who was ready to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge. And tomorrow's going to bring more challenges. And when you meet the unconquerable part of yourself, you lose your fear. when you lose your fear and you can play fearlessly in the dark, you will find the opportunity and solutions you need where other people are scared to look. A lot of times you lose money. A lot of times it's painful. A lot of times running a business is like being a blind man who discovers every sharp object and piece of furniture in his apartment. How did he find out? By bleeding. And you're going to have to bleed. I'm going to have to bleed too. There's always going to be new challenges. But it is the hero's journey. The hero's journey is going into the darkness, going into the underworld, and coming back with something so precious, you want to share it with the human race. And by the way, they pay you a lot for it. So I hope this was useful to somebody. It's been an amazing year, and I will talk to you guys soon. We'll be in Paris tomorrow.